Jimmy turned on Jey. I think we all know about it. Now, some people love it, some people hate it. It really doesn't matter because at the end of the day, the tribal chief is living it up on the island of relevancy. And while lots of people are saying, here's the reason why Jimmy turned on Jey, etc., let's try and find out the real reason Jimmy turned on Jey and obviously what this is going to lead to. Now, clearly Roman Reigns has been planting seeds for this for weeks, building to this match at SummerSlam, telling Jey Uso, wait, what have you been doing? Jimmy's hurt and you're coming for a championship. Jimmy got hurt. You became the right-hand man. Roman basically said Jey took all that stuff away from Jimmy. And quite honestly, Jimmy got jealous. I don't think this was a plan from Paul Heyman. I don't think this was a plan from Roman or Solo. I think this was Jimmy Uso going it alone. But why would WWE break up the Usos, one of the most entertaining, over good tag teams in WWE history? Well, the honest answer is because they've done everything. Like other tag teams in the past, WWE have made fans sit and watch as their best and favourite tag teams have broken up and feuded. And the Usos are now no different. The Usos have done it all. And after a huge, long championship reign with those tag team titles, is there an appetite to see them do it again? So as a tag team, they're limited. But then we come to the Bloodline itself. And while the story for the Bloodline continues to keep going, Jimmy and Jey have been pivotal, vital members of the Bloodline who have played major roles in developing the story, assisting Roman Reigns to be the head of the table in WWE. Without the Usos, none of that would have been possible. And now it's time to give them their flowers. Well, in an official interview with Ariel Helwani for TNT Sports here in the UK, the Usos recently spoke about this, and they spoke about their dream is to have a one-on-one match. Why? Because it goes back to day one when they did this in their living room, practicing, dreaming, wanting to be a professional wrestler, and it was Jimmy versus Jey. And now we could just see it in WWE with the bright light shining, potentially in a main event slot. Now, they did specify that they want it to happen at WrestleMania, which seems a little bit far away, but the way the Bloodline story sometimes moves, anything's possible. The other thing to note is that they actually said they would like their father, Rikishi, to be the special guest referee. Now, there is your tie-in. We've been talking for months about the possibility and the idea of bringing Rikishi back in some form for the Bloodline storyline. And that would be interesting because who does he side with? Does he call it down the middle, or does Rikishi screw one of his sons and, potentially do it for Roman? Paul Heyman has hinted many times that he knows roughly where this Bloodline storyline is going. He always talks about where they currently are with it and stuff like that. And you got to think that this could all be the plan the whole time. Jimmy versus Jey, with Rikishi getting involved. And do you know what? Hell, after that, you can find a storyline to bring them back together if you do want to. You could even just call it brotherly love. After a hell of a war, they shake hands, make up, and they go and win the tag team titles again. Anything's possible, and I think you can get away with doing that, especially if you have that family element involved and you use Rikishi to bring his sons back together after they've had that fight. But I think giving Jey and Jimmy what they want at this stage for everything they've done for years in the Bloodline storyline, one of the biggest and best storylines in professional wrestling history, is just deserved. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Like the video, share the video, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Peace!